Ba-ba-bum. Hello, everyone. Hello. I forgot to restart my system before playing. Well, I hope it's not gonna lag. Options. I'm gonna touch the things in the meantime. Water zone. I'm assuming this is the sound of the actual water. Hmm. Yeah. I think I should have restarted. Graphics. Yes. 32 high. We don't need stuff to be that high. We don't need stuff to be that high. 144. Oh, it's not lagging anymore. Is everything working? Is the stream working? I think it is. Hell. Oh. Everyone. I'll give the people a moment to join. Meantime, I can open my chat on my phone. I can shake my drink. I need to find where the music is in the game. I'm assuming it's like the paint job one. All righty. Oh. Ah, okay. 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 Uh-huh. This is more of a misty thingy. This is the wide but weak one. Okay. I feel like this game came out after the other one. Oh wait, there are 4 nozzles. I didn't realize that. Hello, Zero. Thank you for the lurkies. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I genuinely think this game came out after. There is no way it came out before that. Let me see. Equipment. There has to be a stereo or something, right? Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that one up here is to go back. Okay. You wanna know a funny thing? I'm not even sure we can play the game. Which is really weird to say, but yeah. I'm not sure we can actually play the game. Reason is my Game Pass is supposed to expire today. Technically it's already expired, which is why I wasn't even sure I could start the game. I'm assuming it stops like later. I'm assuming it expires a little bit later so we can play. Right, it should be at the time when I bought it. But it counts the day. Hell yeah. Now we got business. Ooh, it has to be clean on top as well. Hold on. I need to figure out... I know that there is music in the game. Do I have to... I have to probably complete the tutorial first. And then they give it to me, right? Yes. Has to be that. Has to be that. Uh-huh. Let me check the volume of the game. Okay. So this should be a good amount, yes. I hope it is. I hope it's not like too strong. I hope you enjoyed a nice weekend, Zero. I hope you enjoyed a very much nice weekend. Oh, I didn't realize. Ba-da-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. I really wanted to keep this game for the Saturdays. I did download other stuff to play today. Issue is, again, as I was saying before, the Game Pass has technically expired. And so I'm not really sure if I can manage to play this for long. So I was like, ugh, man. Hmm. Okay. Where were the options? General, mouse sensitivity, go a little lower still. There should be the option, like in the other one, to choose like the percentage of cleaning you have to do. I'm assuming there is. Mhm. I don't know, some things make me feel like this game came earlier, but a lot of other stuff makes me feel the other way around. Like the fact that we can use... What button was it? This view, like this, I don't have to keep the button pressed, is so much better than the other game, where you have to hold down the button all the time. Oh yeah, but you do get the same satisfaction. Oh, I forgot to clean these. Here you go, you is clean now. Okay. There are little specks of poop, a little bit everywhere, that I just forgot to take out. We'll find Manhattan neighbor's place. They're finally going. Whoever moves in next, they're gonna need a quality pressure washer. Yikes. If only we knew a good pressure washer guy.
Wait a second, it sounds like a job for me.
Ba-da-ra-pam. I hope you guys are enjoying a nice beginning of the week. Personally, I spent the morning looking at games that we could play, stuff that we could do. Okay, oh wow, hold on. Let's do a quick power rates. You gonna go with a business name or do you need me to think some up? I'm phenomenal. Nah. I thought of granting Thomas. I'm... I would go to granting Thomas just to meet Thomas, to be fair. So I think he has a point. Like... And if you say you wouldn't, well, you're lying. I love that you can see it go muddy if you just go by quickly. Oh yeah. Look at the spots just washing away as everything becomes cleaner than it ever was. Hmm. Wing mirrors. Oh. Hehe. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Powerwash? I got your details from your friend Harper. I could really do with a hand job. Nice. Continue. I feel like the jobs in general are gonna be way bigger. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-bum. I've been kind of wondering, has Monday become the new Friday? Oh, there is a lot more to clean here. Oh yeah. Like, usually it's on Friday that I didn't get people watching. Now I feel like that day has moved on to Monday. You know? I feel like on Monday a lot of you guys don't show up. I don't know. Man, having a power washing business will be so satisfying. But truth is, I wanna be a funny guy. I don't wanna be a power washer guy. You know, there is a difference. One is funny, and one cleans. Okay, hold on. Um... Where the heck is the music? Hmm... 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 I know there's supposed to be music. Okay, you don't need me to power wash your dog bowl. You can do that on your own. Hell, you know what? Buy a new one. Since you're at it. Ah. I think we need some background music. Background music. This. How's the sound? I think it needs to go a little higher. Maybe like this? Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. I hope it's fine. Ah. Hello, Slothful. You came in at the right time. Could you give me an opinion on the music level? Pretty please. Julia Street you vandalized last time? Yes, I am. I am. I cannot find the music in the game. And so I activated the music on YouTube, but I don't know how high it is. So I'm gonna keep talking for a little bit, since it's the best thing that I can do. And I hope you'll be able to tell me music level on Twitch is good, okay. I appreciate. How are you doing, me boy? How was the weekend? By the way, sorry if I keep not making streams on Saturday. I was having lunch with the same friend as always. And like, I was like, okay, this time I'm not gonna go to the all you can eat. And then I realized that it was taking them like 40 minutes to bring the food out. And I was like, well, shit, it's already 1 PM and I'm still here eating my burger. And I was like, So, about streaming on Saturday. But yeah. Basically what I'm doing right now is making the most out of my Game Pass. Because it technically expired today. Okay, technically it has expired. Shame ding, shame ding, shame ding. You're not gonna be here on Saturday anyway, so don't complain about it. You don't get to complain about something you're not watching either way. Okay. Me not being here has no influence on me complaining. I can tell that. I need to see if there's an option to, just like there was in the other game. Nope. In the other game you could choose at what point it was gonna be like, oh hey, you completed this. Nice. But here there is none. So it's gonna stop when it feels like I cleaned it. Anyway. I had a pretty chill weekend. I went out for a walk and I fixed my other glasses on Saturday. And on Sunday I did nothing. I mean, I looked up some games that we could play since my Game Pass is gonna expire. And I was thinking we can start Frostpunk. The only thing I know is that you're given options about child labor, and I think that's really funny. That's like the only thing I know about Frostpunk. Seems right up your alley. Exactly. Exactly. Making questionable choices is part of the job. What are you doing today, Slot? Are you working or are you destroying the house? You're at work? Trying to break a BTRFs that is proving to be resilient. Don't ignore my questions. Anyways, any updates regarding Taco Girl? Not really, no. Why did we go back to Taco Girl exactly? We agreed to stop. Because we burned the other options. We didn't burn the other options. They were not good options. Which is different than saying we burned the other options. I mean, Melon Girl, I told you the whole story with Melon Girl, so like, that wasn't burned. That one I actually tried. I went pretty hard on that one. You don't get to say that I didn't try with that one. But oh well. But oh well. Okay, agree. The other options are no longer available. No, we'll not even attempt to say that. What? That I didn't try? So you're agreeing with me about that? Man, one of my friends. But now you could go back to the taco place. I could. My friend was like, I owe you food, because I usually offer him stuff. So he was like, do you want to go somewhere? And I might say, let's go to the taco place. I might say, be my wingman. I might say, don't talk too much, or I'm going to execute you. Man, I don't want to go back to the taco place though. It's in a place forgotten by God. That is settled on Taco Day this week. No! Nothing is settled.
Stop it. Stop it.
To be fair, I'm probably gonna meet a bunch of people when I move out. Because I'm gonna start going out for my own stuff, you know? I have better options at that point. No, don't do that again. I'm not gonna go to that place. I don't wanna go to that place. It's in such a shitty spot. The prices are high. The food is mid. I'm not gonna make my friend go eat that stuff. I already took him to the... Oh, do you guys in Germany have Old Wild West? It's a food chain. Evil laughter, my ass, evil laughter. But yeah, I went to these chain restaurants called Old Wild West. They make Tex-Mex food. God, it was so pricey. I got 2 small tacos, 2 burgers with fries, and like I got a pancake with chocolate, and my friend got like a lava cake. And we paid 58 euros. Have not seen one of those here, but not usually the kind of food me and my wife go for. Okay. Honestly, I'm really sad because years ago, Old Wild West was such a good chain. They made some really nice steaks and burgers. Now they make, you know, those frozen burgers that you buy at the store, the ones that already have the bun and the cheese and you need to microwave them? You know, have you ever gotten those? Do you know the consistency of those burgers? It feels like they are like super minced, like they feel mushy. It doesn't feel like you're eating minced meat. Grinded meat, sorry, not minced. And yeah, the burger that I had was like that. It was mushy. And the middle had no flavor, although it had a ton of cheese and bacon on top. Ugh. I paid 58 euros to be scammed. I swear to God, ever since I started filming things to make the shorts, everything went south. I never complained about the food. I mean, I rarely complained about the food here in Italy. Now I'm finding all of the bad spots. And I don't know how it's possible. I don't have a throw up emote, but you can imagine one in place of this message. It wasn't bad. Issue is the middle was really a lot that texture because it wasn't crispy, okay? The outside was nicely charred, and the middle lacked salt. It was kinda unbearable, to be honest. Ah. And again, I paid 58 euros. 2 burgers, 2 small tacos, so like 1 taco regularly, and 2 sweets. And 2 sodas. Such a freaking scam. Then I walk out and I find a vending machine that was selling hard packets of games. And I noticed they have Japanese Pokemon cards. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing here? And so I got one. I wish I could open it live, but we're gonna do it another day when I'm not playing on Xbox Game Pass and my camera works. Now, what's funny about it is, on the back, you can read in capital letters, not to be sold, it's like for the Japanese market only, not to be sold outside of Japan. So I don't know how they legally got it and then they're selling it. I feel like me saying this online is gonna cause problems to someone, to be honest. And maybe I should have shut my big mouth. My office is cursed. First they drew into the internet cable, then my idiot colleague set off the fire alarm on accident by burning a pizza, and now AC is broken and I'm melting. This. Oh wow. Oh wow. I feel like not having the AC, if the temperature gets too high, is one of the reasons why you should call off the workday. Because both your employees and the stuff that you're using could get damaged. Like, your employees could get sick. If you're selfish and we wanna talk straight up on a business standpoint, your CPUs might overheat real high. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, nah, they shut off before that. Yes, but at the same time, you know, if they go high temp for a long time, they still, you know, it's still not good. Like, they don't break, but it's still not good. And we burn through enough CPUs by what we're using them for. Well then, let's talk it under a human standpoint. If it's too hot, you guys could get really sick. By the way, as far as I knew, people in Germany don't really use AC. Is it only for the houses? I know that Germany doesn't have a lot of AC. The heat is not the biggest issue. Yeah, the biggest issue is you guys. I'm gonna read in a second. Okay, yep, I drank 4 liters so far today. Offices usually have ACs because of workers' rights law. Yeah, it makes sense. Personally, I would have air conditioning just for the sake of killing Mother Nature. I'm gonna force her into making winter come true. 1 degree at a time. One small amount of pollution at the second. She will know my wrath. And the fact that you have office rights law, like workers' rights, is telling of the fact that you don't work in the US. I'm sorry, I just love to make those jokes, like it's so funny at times. Like, I don't want it to sound bad, like I laugh at them. I want it to sound like bad, as if it's stupid that they don't have them. Kinda like tipping culture. Europe has tipping culture, at least in Italy we do. You tip if they give you a really nice experience at the place. Do they even have them? Like, as far as I know in America, any good thing that people get is something that you still have to fight in court for, because otherwise you get nothing. And yeah, tipping culture, for example, I was saying, here they get at least paid, you know? Tipping is an extra. It's not supposed to be their main way of getting money. They're still doing a freaking job. Plus, they have to deal with other Americans on a daily basis. And I've never been to America, but as far as the videos that I've seen go, they are not exactly the funniest people to deal with in a restaurant. If I like the service here, I tip around 10%, but in the US you have to, or they will start working the entire day. Yeah, that's the point. They make you tip. They make you pay a small amount for the food, especially in fast foods. And then they present you with the tips, because and they make you feel like you have to tip them, because otherwise you know they don't get paid enough. That sucks. I don't usually tip personally. No offense to whoever I went to lunch at. I usually go to the same places over and over, so overall, I'm gonna bring them money. Okay. But like, it's because I don't have a job right now, to be honest. I don't feel like I'm looking at the places that I can eat at comfortably without worrying about how much stuff costs. Like, if I had more to spend, I will leave tips, yeah. It's fair. It's fair. They're usually really fast. They're clean. Most of the time they don't make a mess with the orders, so yeah. Very few times I had bad experiences. And those very few times are mostly the ones that I recorded, so I don't know what. The worst thing I see, self-checkout with tipping. What for setting? Oh my god. Yeah, that is so stupid. I remember when Jayshlat was talking about one time when he went to a Korean barbecue place, and I don't remember what it was. Like, he couldn't finish something and they insisted that he paid extra because he didn't finish it, although I don't think he said it was an all-you-can-eat. So they were making him pay extra at a normal restaurant. And so, like, at the end they asked him to tip. He had to tip, it was obligatory. So no, wait, I think instead of not giving them a tip, Yeah. Instead of not giving them a tip, he gave them like a 1 cent tip. That's basically spitting in their face. That was... That would be insane to do. Where I can afford to tip. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Like, my parents usually, when we go out, and they do a decent job, but they do tip like 5-10 euros. It depends. Usually 5. Usually 5 euros. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I wish I could tip, because genuinely sometimes you find those people that really like talking to you. They ask you things, they suggest you things. They're really helpful, you know. Like, one person I will never tip. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you go to a restaurant, you don't know what to get, and you ask them to suggest you something? Because I did. It wasn't a restaurant, it was a sandwich place, one of those carts at the side of the road kind of thing. And an ex-co-worker of my dad worked there. He's the owner of the thing. And I was like, he was like, what do you want? And I said, I am not really sure. What do you suggest? What do people usually get? And he was like, man, I don't know, man. Just, what do you want? What do you want? And it was, oh, Jesus Christ, like, it sounds like you don't want any interaction with the freaking people that are paying you. That are, like, you know? Just tell me something. I know so pretty well when it comes to food. Okay. Yeah, I said it because... What the hell? I said that because there was a bunch of stuff that I wanted to try. And so I was like, what do you suggest? What do people usually get here? And he just call it answer. Nuh-uh. I don't know, man. My voice is kind of well. Give me a second. Duh. I don't know, man. My voice kind of screwed up for a second. It kept going like this. Stop being such a pain. You're German, not Swedish. Those guys make the freaking locks and stuff. They also make IKEA meatballs. Swedish are a pain from a distance, you're a pain up close. Aww. You shouldn't call yourself a pain. You should call yourself a little shit. I was saying before that I think Mondays are turning into Fridays. Like, they are swapping around. Usually it was on Friday that people didn't show up, and now it's Mondays. Like, the past few weeks, Mondays have always been such slow streams where nobody joins. No, you're being demoted to little shit. No! You're having a Darth Vader moment. Man, the levels in this game last a lot more. Vader is taller than me, but only because he got leg extensions. I want leg extensions as well. Nah, not really. I don't think I want to be taller than I am. The parkour, it definitely needs your help. Aww. But then you don't fit under the kitchen table anymore without ducking. Exactly. Exactly. Imagine this. It's an earthquake situation. I can crouch and get under anything. You cannot. Your legs are gonna poke out and something is gonna fall on them. And you're gonna end up not being able to walk. Right? And then I'm taller than you because you have to sit down and I don't. And then I'm gonna feel bad about making jokes about it. But then I remember that it's you, and so I make a joke about it anyway. Ay, 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 ay. And even if we both got injured, you will fit in a bed and they would have to get a bed extension for me. Like the last time I was in the hospital, they have to give you a freaking bed extension. I will walk in, look at you and be like, oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, ew, bro, what is the long thing on that bed? Ew, ew, it's moving, ew. It's looking at me, it's talking, it's so ew, ew. You know what I think, like, not being tall. Hello, Yutus. I feel like not being tall is good in a relationship situation, because you can dodge a lot of bullets. You know, like those girls that just wanna play around, they really are gonna ignore short people. So I can dodge the bullets very easily. Like, if all that it takes for you to be not interested is my height, then I dodge a really big bullet with that. So I feel like it's not all bad that I'm 170. Hold on, I know that you just wrote something. I'm gonna read it in a second. Before Gen Z entered the workforce, tipping was mostly seen as an insult in Asian cultures, but now I'm seeing it being normalized here, and I'm pretty sure dreadful about it. As waiters and waitresses or servers are usually making minimum or above minimum wage with bonuses and insurance. Not a fancy job, but it's one of the better jobs in my country. Yeah. I was 2 weeks from turning 17 when I would have been placed in adult ward, but they placed me in the kids ward and had to get an adult bed and an extension. Oh man. They have kids ward and adult ward? What the? Really? I mean, if you're 17 and you are as big as a Sasquatch, why are they sending you in the kiddie pool, you know? I feel like that's a situation where you get the approval of the parents and you send the kid to the adult world because he's so tall. Like, I'm pretty sure if you ask the parents, you can sign a waiver or something that's like, the kid is freakishly tall. It's basically a monster, okay? If he walked into the forest, people will shoot him because they thought Bigfoot was following them. That's how big this child is. Your Honor, please let us send him to the adult world. Those fuckers still mad about that. Because it precisely was not 17, yep. Yep. Which is still a dumb reason. Give me a second, sorry, I'm trying to listen outside. I've heard a siren. And we are all kind of on the edge with fires because there's a lot of grains and wheat and stuff around here. So it's super dry, and with the fires that are running around lately, we genuinely risk a lot. Because the guys, oh, I can smell the fire. I can smell the fire. Give me a moment. I'm gonna run outside, check, and come back. Immediately he goes, rice. Let's all point our fingers at Slothful writing rice. He wrote rice. Hold on, let me screenshot it. I'll send it on Discord. Forgot how to English. Hehe. Something I will ban. uh yeah, we were talking about tipping, right? Because the person was not the subs, I know, probably because of rooms. Yeah, probably because they had not enough rooms. Yeah, about tipping culture, Yidus, I agree with you, it can be scary. As long as they get the European kind of tipping culture where you can choose to do it or not, it's more of a you did a great job kind of thing, where people can do it. I feel like it's okay. I mean, if you wanna give it, you give it. If not, you just, you know, you don't have to care about it. But if they go with the American one, yeah, then I can see why it could be an issue. Overall tipping, I don't think it's seen as a bad thing. I think not seeing it as insulting is a good step, but you should not be requiring. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. I know that in Japan they do not accept tipping, because I don't know. I don't think it's seen as insulting. I feel like it's more of a I already am giving you a certain how do you say it? I'm already making you pay for what I'm offering you. So you don't have to give me anything else. You know? Which is the same point for America. Like, if they are doing a certain job, like, you cannot expect me to pay like $1 for an $8 burger and then expect me to give you the remaining 7 in tipping. I will not. If you ask me for a price that you made, you have to make the right price. You cannot expect me to decide what you gave me is worth. I don't care. It doesn't have to be my problem. Yeah. Yeah, but sadly in America is super competitive with each other. And it's a situation where you can basically do... I'm not gonna say anything, but you can do most things for the sake of making a buck and put it in your pocket, sadly. Yeah. Like, what we consider minimum wage in America will be considered a dream. Especially, like, for example, in Europe, at least in Italy. I'm gonna talk for Italy, I'm not gonna say Europe. If you get a small job at a Burger King, for example, a friend of mine went there, you can put money aside. It's not super bad. Like, they have a for what they make you work, which is like, they have shifts, so I'm assuming it's like 4 or 5 hours. I think he told me. They give you a pretty good amount of money compared to what you will get for something a lot harder. So like, it's not bad, to be honest. It's not bad at all. In America, I'm pretty sure you get really small amounts of money, especially at those places. Like, all of the young people that I've heard talking about working at burger places, at fast foods, they all have nightmare experiences. So yeah, it's just sad. Like, it's sad. I got really nothing against America as a country, but I think they do things in a really weird and stupid way that just causes problem to its own people. How am I supposed to climb behind there? Like this? Oh. Okay, I didn't hear the crash, so I'm pretty sure the car is safe. Don't mind me, I just heard the loudest screeching sound like ever. I just heard an extremely loud of a car. Ping pong ching chong. No, slothful is casting manual breathing. I keep forgetting of making the freaking things, of getting the audio clips. I also wanted to make this squirt of lemon one. Man, I've been watching those freaking shorts of the chaotic good barbarian. That is so funny. I really wish I had seen it when the Squirt of Lemon shirt came out. I would have bought it immediately. Squirt of Lemon. Man, I gotta ask, how do you convince yourself to uninstall a game that you have been playing for years every single day? I have this phone game. I'm not really enjoying it anymore, to be honest. But I've been playing it for like 4 years, 5 years now. And they stopped adding new stuff. They just recycle old things. And I really wanna stop playing. But also, I don't know if it's like a chore, it is not worth it anymore. Yeah, but also I've been playing the game for 4 years, you know, so I don't really want to just delete it, you know. You know the feeling? When you've played a game for so long that you don't really wanna stop playing it. Move it to a folder on the last page of your apps. If you get a notification for a new app, delete it. That's a fair point, actually. Yeah, but I think the game is about to die, honestly. the other day, because the game was clans, and like my guild master was like, yeah guys, I don't enjoy the game anymore, it's more like a chore, so I'm gonna quit, and goodbye everyone. And he just left, and immediately I go, yeah, I'm kind of getting bored. And another guy was like, yeah, I'm also just playing because I've been playing every single morning for the past few years, and it's kind of became something that I'm used to. Not because, like, everyone said the same, which is really, really sad, actually. Man, I kinda want one of these in my home. Fair. Yeah, you know, you kinda get used to playing it every day. You kinda get attached to it, and then you're like, but I'm not enjoying it anymore. Do I wanna throw it away? Because you know you're not going back, you know? Kind of like how I cannot go back to Warframe. Going cold turkey, but that is meh. Cold turkey? For some people. Install it and resist the urge to reinstall now. Ah. I will probably, I know that if I remove it, I will probably not install it. But at the same time, you know. That is cold turkey, okay. Kinda like how I did with Expedition. The same moment I completed the game, we did the last boss, I closed the game and I uninstalled it. I was like, this is fine. This is all I will ever get and I'm fine with it. But in that case, I was okay with myself. Usually used in context with drugs. Ah, yeah, makes sense. That is probably how you have to do it with drugs, like. You seem like an expert in the matter. Do you wanna tell us something? Is there something you want to share? I plead the fifth. We are not in America, we already talked about it. Spill the beans. I plead the first. Now you're being threatened. Come on. Aha. If you're that bad at aiming with a hose, I don't want to see you in the bathroom. Oh, you wanted to see me in the bathroom before? Oh, to see your bathroom. Ah, well, that's different. uh... My bathroom will be kept spot free. I swear it on the fact that my first name is Claudio. Want Agoro to hold it? I mean, I feel like that will make it worse, wouldn't it? Right? Is the music over? Oh yeah. I gotta say, this background music is really nice. I don't usually keep background music on stuff. Personally, when I play by myself, I deactivate music in games. This is not a joke. For years, I just deactivated music in games. Is it something that only I do? Pretty sure it is, isn't it? Imagine being a composer and seeing me play. And every single time I just pull down the music to 0 on every single game. And they are like, but I spent 4,000 hours on making the music for this game. Depends on the music. No, in games I usually just turn it off. I used to, at least. Then it kinda grew me, and so now I listen to it. Mass Effect playthrough when? I have never played a Mass Effect. I only played Andromeda for a bit. I should have Mass Effect on GOG or something, so we can play it if you want me to. I only know that you can have sex with a lot of characters. And that the ending of the third one was not well received. Why Mass Effect? Where did it come from? But yeah, we can play Mass Effect. I'm also guilty of never playing Halo. Halo? Hello. I wanna see you suffer through one's controls. Hello as well. Well, you just woke up. He just realized that I said hello before. You jumped. Did you hear when we were talking about the tipping? Yeah, okay. Then you're forgiven. Hello, Yidus. Hope you had a nice weekend. Yeah, I can play Mass Effect. Is Mass Effect gonna be the new Neo? Control-wise. I think the end of ME3 was lackluster, but not too bad. Okay. But yeah, I've only played through a little bit of Mass Effect Andromeda after they patched it a little bit. You know what games I would really like to play again? The old Assassin's Creeds. Play Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. I already know what game it is and I will not play that. You don't get to ask me to play beat 'em up games. I really don't like beat 'em up games. I know why you're asking me, and I know it's not for the beat 'em up gameplay. But yeah. I played a little bit of Andromeda. I played like the first planet, and then on the second one I found myself stuck on a mission because I had to get inside of a ship to complete like the last objective, but for some reason the ship was sealed closed. I couldn't get inside, so I managed to bugged myself inside because there were no backups. I managed to bug myself inside, and then I realized I was between two locked doors. There was like a locked room, two doors, and me in the middle. And I couldn't finish the game because the game decided, you know what, you're not gonna be able to go out of here. And I didn't want to start a new playthrough, so I closed it. And me is just cause I nostalgia play it right now. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Mass Effect. That's what me means. Yeah. I was saying that I would like to replay or play some old Assassin's Creed that I didn't try at the time. Like, I wanted to stream, what was it, Syndicate? But it was before I actually started streaming and my old computer was really bad, so I couldn't. So I played it by myself and I don't know why people say it was such a great game. I have so many clips of the game just being broken beyond reason. And people were like, wow, this game is great! Well, thank God this one is great. I don't want to know what Unity was like. I think after Retin Altair, the games were meh at best. Okay, hear me out. For example, I wanna say my favorite Assassin's Creed was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I loved the Pirates ambience. I loved the islands. I loved the vibe of the game. I love the really nice islands and stuff that you could visit. But I played about half the story mission and then I just played the naval part. I only played with the ships. I completed the ships part completely. I dominated the entire freaking sea and I stopped that before halfway through the story because I just didn't want to play that. Assassin's Creed 3 was the same. I remember 1 week I was at home because I had a fever and I felt guilty because I got it as a gift from my dad, Assassin's Creed 3, because I asked him. And I felt guilty of not finishing it, so I forced myself to finish the game. And I wanted to like Assassin's Creed 3 so much. Honestly, I just couldn't. That game was boring. But at the same time, I really miss those kind of games. I didn't play through Odyssey, so we could play Odyssey if you guys want. Black Flag was a good game, but not Assassin's Creed. I agree. Although they did add a lot of fun things, like climbing on trees. It was in Assassin's Creed 3, but they didn't really go hard with it. The hunting as well, there was in the third one, but Black Flag took it up. Then the ships. Oh, the ships were so good. The ship fighting was so fun. Even just the sea shanties made it worth it. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Na 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 na. And you had the whole ship just singing along. Oh, it was so fun. Such a good game. It's a shame that Ubisoft died a long time ago. I would have loved to see more games like that. Instead of Skull and Shit, whatever it's called. The story in Black Flag has a nice ending in my opinion. I have never seen it. I have never finished it, so I don't know. I might decide to play it again, because I should have it on computer. I bought it on my Xbox at the time, so I should have it on computer. I've also heard that people are talking about a remake of the game coming in September. That is what my Assassin's Creed obsessed friend told me. So I'm not gonna take his word for it, but I'm gonna keep an eye. Because if they do come out with a remaster, we might actually give it a second chance. Although I hope, honestly, I wanna say I would prefer a remake, but at the same time, they came up with so many bad things lately that I really don't want a remake right now. I really just want them to touch the graphics a little bit. I don't trust that they're gonna make anywhere near a good job. And I'm really sad about it. Assassin's Creed 3 I could not complete. Same with Odyssey, really? Personally, I had the... Okay, if I have to be honest about it, I had the same problem with most of the Assassin's Creed. No, every single Assassin's Creed after Assassin's Creed 2. I gotta say, I didn't play Brotherhood, I didn't play Revelation, I went straight from 2 to 3. Okay, so I didn't play all of the Ezio games. So, Origins as well. I really liked Origins. I wanna say that I loved Origins. I wanna say that it was fun because it was the game that started changing what we felt like was getting really boring. But at the same time, I couldn't finish it at first. I quit Origins at some point, then I got it back, I finished the game and I played through the DLCs. Because I think I had pre-ordered the edition with the DLCs at the time. Back when Ubisoft made... Hello Sai, how are you doing? How was the weekend? I got Assassin's Creed Origins back when Ubisoft used to make games 60 euros plus 20 euros of DLCs. So I basically had the complete edition with all the DLCs. Before they started making those obnoxious 150 euros editions that they make now. How are you doing, Sai? I was awaiting your appearance. Sai, we were talking about what games I should play. Do you have any suggestions? Slothful suggested Mass Effect. Yidus suggested Dead or Alive. For no specific reason. Wink wink. Weekend was good. I'm good. Weekend was good. I went out for lunch on Saturday. I had a nice burger that I didn't quite like, but we're gonna act like I did. What kind of games do you like? I don't like beat 'em up games. Pretty sure that's as much as I have to say. I kinda like everything as long as it's made a certain way, you know. Slothful asked me to play Mass Effect. I've already downloaded some stuff. I have a small game called Mystery Detective, and I downloaded Frostpunk because I wanna see how much I can mistreat the people in that game. I'm just saying it's funny that I can send the kids to the mines. Do you have games where I can send kids to the mines? Oh god, this is making me sleepy. Why? No, don't get sleepy. What is making you sleepy? Me, the game, the music? Isn't it super chill? The combination of my warm embracing voice. You are going to lay down and enjoy a nice rest before I fucking rock it up! It's relaxing. Man, yesterday I woke up early for no reason at all. I just woke up at 6 something and I couldn't go back to sleep. I spent the entire day just folding on myself. Whenever I sat down, my head will just fall. I think by 10 PM I was in my bed. This is such an old man story. But god, I was tired for no reason. Wait until you are my age. Ah. Being young outside and being young inside are different things, Lawful. You can be old on the outside, but young inside. It's all about how you see the world, my child. Slow and steady rises like the wind. No wait, it wasn't the wind. Incense? I think it was incense. Slow and steady rises like the incense. Yeah. That is a cougar, not my cup of tea. Well, that's what we call a MILF. Come on, sleepy guy, give me a suggestion. This guy wants me to play Mass Effect because it has bad controls. He only liked bad games as a kid and now he wants me to play them. That is so cringe. My internet is fucky again, just like you. Sorry, that came out by itself. Sai, do you know if you guys have Old Wild West in Germany? Because Lotful is not sure. I could just look online, but you know, we can have conversations. The way you say that did not make it better. Yeah, I know the way I said it. That's how it was meant to be. That's exactly the point. Something is still dirty. That's me. Old Wild West, yeah. Yeah, it's a fast food chain. And I was asking Slotful if you guys have it in Germany, but he couldn't answer to me. Because he only goes to fancy places since he's rich because of his job. What have I not cleaned? I must be missing something small. Would you prefer a story game, a more casual game, strategy game, or a building game? The right answer is always yes. Italy, France, Switzerland, and oh god, I don't know how it's called in English, Monaco. Yeah. Yeah. I went there the other day. I had a big burger. And I was really sad, because it's a lot worse than it once was. Man, I'm only getting bad food experiences lately. Oh my god, really? This is considered dirty? Retaining wall caps. Swing sofa cushions? What? 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 Fence stops. Really? Really? If you're Titanfall 2, story game with great atmosphere, try Hellblade. Play Takes Two with your wife. She probably hates us at this point, to be honest. She probably hates being called that, she just doesn't want to tell us. Come on, dirty boy. Retaining wall caps. So you want to demote her to side chick? No, I don't. I'm just saying she doesn't really like it. Retaining wall caps. Wait, what the hell is a retaining wall cap? Is it these? Is it these? He's restarting the router. Quick, quick, quick. Talk poorly about him. Poopy boy, poopy boy, poopy boy. Retaining, I guess, the stones in the pool. Retaining wall caps, you think? I don't think so, no. Retaining wall caps sounds like one of these. And suppose, no, that's a trellis. On wall. Fence stop, fence post. Fence stop. Parasol. Wait, is that? Says a poor pleb who can't afford the internet. Yeah, what a weirdo. Thankfully, we're good people and we allow him to be around us. Look, I even cleaned his house. I even cleaned his house and his bowl. Oh, these are retaining wall caps. Okay, nice. So I just need to find which one of these is dirty. Step... Is this thing really called step edging? Oh my god. Okay. I'm... Oh. That is really not the right name for anything. And now let's see the last part. Ah, okay. I thought it was gonna show us going around looking for the thing. Continue. Ooh, look how many there are. Let's go for the motorbike first. There's gotta be something up with my dirt bike. You see, I'm one of life's winners. Every morning I put 4 slices of bread in the toaster, but only eat the slice that pops up first. When I have a coffee, I only drink the bit that wins the race to my mouth. But on this bike, I always finish dead last. I'm wondering if there's mud stuck to the manifest or whatever it is, slowing me down. I'm also kinda superstitious, so I haven't cleaned the thing in over 15 years. Thanks. This is my kind of guy. This is someone so stupid that I look smart in front of. Yeah, they increase the air effect while maintaining maximum pressure. Ooh. Okay. Do I have to buy the first one? Okay, I'm gonna buy the first one anyway. And it has to be a fictional person because they don't exist IRL. Trust me, if you look hard enough, you can find someone really stupid on this level. I wanna try this. Test failed. Wow. You didn't even have to think about it, did you? Slot, I was saying the other day that, you know, it kind of crossed my mind. Are there any chances that Cavs got offended by the way we talked to him? It seemed to me like he was enjoying poking at each other, you know? Print hello world. The good old times. You know, it crossed my mind the other day. Compiler error missing, line 1. I thought so too, yeah. I mean, it seemed to me like he was playing along. Like, the only time he actually felt not offended but on guard is when I told him, I don't like gay people, I tolerate them. And he was like really on the defensive. And I had to explain, no, I'm joking, because there was a gay person in the game that I really didn't like. Oh, man. Also, I went to check if Cavs was on the streams of the guy that sent him over that time. And he's not there either, so I'm not really sure. The sprocket is still dirty. Okay, hold on, let me clean the sprocket. What the fuck is a sprocket? But yeah, I just hope he didn't get offended by anything. Maybe he just has a bunch of things to do. Did Site's internet die again? That would be really funny. It's trying. Cringe. Like, yuck. Clean as an egg. You're a legend. Nothing can stop me now. This guy is American. Cause eggs are not all that clean. How are eggs treated in Germany? Because in some countries they get bleached. And by some countries I mean America. What kind of dirt bike has its exhaust under a Defender? Don't ask me, I'm just dirty, I'm not a bike. Wink. Chicken cars to the consumer. But at least they get cleaned. Like, they don't sell them to you with the shit on. You know what I mean? That's why I asked if they get washed and how. I mean, usually you shouldn't wash an egg. You're supposed to grab a dry towel and just scrub it to clean it. Because stuff can get inside the egg since it's porous. I'm restarting my Wi-Fi repeater to He fell asleep on his E. Depends on where you got them, yeah. I mean, I don't even know in Italy what we do with eggs. I never bought them from the store. They are really bad. I don't think I'm gonna eat eggs once I go live by myself. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna eat eggs once I go live by myself. Like, if you get used to home eggs, you cannot go back to the store-bought ones. They are absolutely horrid. With a cable like a normal person, yeah. That is one of the things I need to figure out in my new house, to be honest. How to get the internet to my room. Because it might get messy. Also, I need to make sure that the guy that installs the internet the first time makes it fiber and not a normal cable. Because fuck that. Oh, that's how it works. I see. Okay, that is not bad. I run a cable canal over the ceiling and drill the hole through the wall because why not? Yeah, I also did the same. It depends on which side of the house they place the stuff. Because otherwise I need to I need to go over the door and stuff. And it becomes a pain. I don't have the money to buy the middle one, I see. I mean, it really depends if you can do it. I know of a guy that lives in a really nice apartment in Rome. And since, again, we have the issue of ancient buildings that cannot be touched, he can't even have air conditioning inside. So he had to buy one of those, we call them penguins, I'm pretty sure it's international. The kind of air conditioners that you just attach to the wall. Not to the wall, sorry, to the electricity, and you just keep them out, kind of like a fan. So yeah, he might not be able to drill a hole into the house.
Hello, Sally.
We were talking about your internet. Can you not run down Ethernet to your room? By the way, I started cleaning without checking out the house. Wow. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Okay. This is the most solid bowl I've ever seen. Yes, problem is that some days it's dying for like 1 second and then returning repeatedly. Did you call the phone company? Did you tell them it's doing that? Because it could be broken. For example, my neighbor had my same internet and her freaking router died a little bit in because it was like superheating the freaking the transformer. I don't know if it's called that in English. The little box on the chargers. Usually too lazy to bother. I think I'll move out next spring anyway, I hope. Okay. So around the same time I move out. Still, you have another year of bad internet, don't you? Or do you have... No, you're in Germany, you don't have inverted seasons. Man, I should get my Chile citizenship. Because my dad is from Chile. I should go there in summer, honestly. Because they have in the opposite season as us. So it's gonna be winter. I really wanna go to winter. Little size growing up and leaving the nest. Second time moving out, to be fair. You know what I've realized? Me moving out is making a lot of people move out. Like, the moment I mentioned moving out, one of my friends, like 2 weeks later, was like, hey, by the way, me and my girlfriend are looking for a place. I'm like, oh, so me moving out convinced my friend to move out as well. And then another one goes, yeah, I'm looking for a place to stay. Like, okay, wow. Okay. So you just needed one of your friends to start doing it to get the courage. Is that it? Ay, 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 ay. They realize when even you feel like it's time to shoot you. uh, it's one of those things where I feel like a lot of people are really unsure, and then one of your friends does it, and you're like, okay, yeah, maybe I can do it too, you know. And I think my friend already got a place, because he was making doors and stuff. Same with marriage, when one starts, usually the others follow or are single very soon. Jesus Christ. I mean, I try to convince Dee to get married, but she refuses. So yeah, I cannot have people follow me. Sorry. It's a funny pattern, yeah. The same happens when someone dies. Like, I didn't wanna be the guy that brought that in, but I gotta say, over here, usually what happens is one person dies and my parents are like, oh, that person died, but no, we've known them since like the 70s. And then the next day someone else goes, and 3 days later someone else goes, and then a week later someone else goes, and then they stop all of a sudden. Then like 1 year later another one dies and they start going again. That one dies and that one dies and that one dies. It's a funny pattern, as you say. The bad thing is when you're the only one left to go. Up to a certain point. It really depends. Let's not get too much into it, but I hope people can manage. I always wish that people manage to go with philosophy, I wanna say. Like in peace. Like, I did what I had to do, I did what I wanted to do, it's fine, you know? And now I'm sad. Ah. So, talking about making fun of size internet. I mean, if you're gonna be in that house for another year, Sai, you could call them and ask if everything is fine on their end. Like, with my grandfather, it is none of the friends, none of the classmates, none of his siblings are left. Only him and my grandmother from that generation. Yeah. But I mean, they are not lonely. Like, they have the family. And they have each other, so like... I can understand where you're coming from. Like, when you're old and you know that all the people that you knew when you were young, you know, are gone, and you're like... Yeah, you feel like your time has passed. That's really sad. But I still hope that people can go away with... I don't know how to say it without being cheesy. Like, with a smile? Like... being happy that they did their time, that they did what they wanted to do. Like, without regrets and stuff. Anyway, let's talk about funny things. Let's talk about getting married. Now, how do I convince someone to marry me? How to achieve marriage? I would ask ChatGPT, but I got banned from it. Did you guys get banned from ChatGPT as well? At least in Italy we have new rules where you have to, like... You know, then put them in a well inside your cellar. Okay. Yeah, but I cannot do that, because if they stop streaming, now you know where she is, and I'm gonna get in trouble. Never goes for it, leaves the other one completely alone. Yeah. It is what it is. Welcome to life. So the cruel game of enjoy what you can do when you can do it. Man, this music is kind of sexy. After the experience with Melon Girl, I feel like I scared them away. I wanted to say earlier when we were talking about it that one of my friends, he is the kind of really direct type. And I showed him the messages and he started laughing. He was like, man, I'm direct with people, but god damn, you really went for it. He didn't expect me to be so direct to her. Like, even he was impressed. And I was like, yeah, maybe that scared her, I don't know. Talk to girl. You failed here more often than not. Okay, you stopped at the step 1 though, you little shit. What's next? Fall in love and number 3, ask her to marry you? Is that all you're going to say? You didn't have to work for it at all! You don't get to judge us! You little shit! I'm going to take you down a notch, you're going to be mini shit. Because at this point you're liking being the gargantuan shit a little too much. Step 2, question marks, much confusing. Step 3, ring step. Step 4, more confusion. God. Man, I'm in such a weird spot. I am really shy and really direct at the same time. So like... Just bite a ring and see if she rolls with me. It will be really funny. Honestly, it will be really funny. I was asking before, do you guys think she hates these jokes that we make about it? Worth a try. It probably is. Don't think so. If you ever play Report Similar and find a ring, try giving it to you reminded me of the freaking love potion thingy. You remind me of when I found the love potion and I kept finding them. And whenever you're in front of a player, it reads out their name and gives compliments and stuff. Ah. We should play a co-op game. I told her that we should play the Lego game. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, did he say how long she's gonna be in the countryside? I thought she was gonna be there for the weekend. Oh wait, the music stopped? I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was over. You know what I'm really happy about? The new anime season is about to start. And we weebs are gonna have a lot of things to watch. The spring season was decent. Do you guys watch anything? Or are you boring people that watch sports? Like soccer! I watch soccer match, yeah! Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at them kicking the ball! Whoa! I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not an Italian that likes to watch calcio. You hate soccer? Oh, yes. That's why I chose you to be my mod, because you're a smart guy. I only watch Italian guys washing houses. Good boy. You're a really good boy. Hedgehog. What the Why? I just called you a good boy and you asked me to do a hedgehog. What kind of sounds do they make? So they basically just blow out air? They sound like a cat going... Okay. Man, you know what I really want? I think I want a prairie dog. You don't watch sports at all? Me neither. I watch anime. I try to watch some series, but like I don't like stuff with actors, if I gotta be honest, because more often than not they feel fake. Same reason why I don't like having actors in games. Big gameplay. Hello, Tammy. How are you doing? They can scream loud as hell too. What? The hedgehog one didn't show any screaming sounds. Prairie dogs! I have seen, there's this channel that I used to follow years ago. It's this guy that has this little prairie dog, and whenever he holds her up and he goes, puppy, she goes, ah! And kinda tilts her head back. She's so cute, my god! I need 15 of those. They are so cute. Clover eating on stream. Ah, your mom. Mad as fuck, can't kill the goat boss in Night Rain. Oh. I didn't try Night Rain. Only one of my friends played it. I was interested in it, but then I was meh. Didn't feel like spending $40 on that one. It's funny if you have two friends to play with. Yeah, that's the issue. You need friends to play with, otherwise it's not good. While Powerwash Simulator, you can play this one by yourself. Give me a second, I think everyone left and nobody told me. It's 30 on Instant Gaming! But then you add taxes and you're back again at like 35. You can play Nitrain solo with randoms or with premeds. Yeah, but with randoms it doesn't really feel good, you know? Like when you play a super hard game with randoms, it's not gonna be fun. Had randoms, never again. Exactly. Exactly. Does it have voice chat? I think it didn't have it at launch. Nope. Great. Great. See, playing with me is basically playing with a random. You never know what mood I am in. Uh-huh. Is that how you work? I didn't even know you played games. As far as I know, in your free time you eat schnitzels and knockwurst. Isn't that how everyone plays games? Yes, yes. Exactly. He's a normal guy. But he sounds always angry because he's German. Tell him I said it though. Or he gets angrier. But yeah, I was interested in Nitrain when they presented it last year. But then I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm actually gonna play this. At some point we have to play a game so that I can yell at you in German. Das rein, dein Bein, gein, gein. Graf den Backen, Gatten dann. That is how I imagine you talking to me. Oh. Was that a good imitation of a German guy being mad at me? I hope it was. is Roblox. We're only playing relaxing games these past few days. Ah, by the way, Tommy, how did it go at the doctor the other day? Did you manage to get extra days? Or did you get kicked back in the office? Whoop. What were we talking about before? Oh, sports and pets. Yes, I was saying that I kind of want a prairie dog as a home animal. I have a list. Okay, I have a list. You guys stop me if I say something that is not good. Okay. So we can have a prairie dog. We can have a small dog, like a pug, for example. I love those little guys. We could have a cat, but that's like at the bottom of the list, because they always cause trouble. We can have some kind of lizard, but I'd have to make a terrarium and stuff, so What else? A parrot. I would love to have a little parrot. No dogs. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you saying no to the little pug? They're funny. They don't bark, they scream. And then they snore and they go like and they make weird sounds. Why not dogs? Small dogs make gigantic poo poo poo. Aww. But I wanted the pug. I wanted a little pug. Get a guinea pig? Pugs are abomination, real dogs are good. Don't insult pugs! They're cute. Maybe I could get like a French bulldog, one of the small ones. I want something small, I don't want a big guy. Although, if there's a dog shelter or something, I'm probably gonna get something from there. Like, you know, I would rather get a little guy that needs cuddles. And then I'm gonna hug it real tight and I'm gonna tell you I love you, and he's gonna go ah because it's a pug. And so it's gonna start screaming at me. And that's all that chat hears. There is no video feed, they just hear, I love you, come here, from the other room. Now I want a pug even more. And then all of a sudden you hear Roms like because it's my little pug that fell asleep. And that's how they sleep. They freaking snore. Or a parrot. We get a parrot, but we only teach it Japanese, so nobody understands it. I will do this tomorrow. Ah, Slothful is a quitter. No. By the way, Slothful, didn't you used to go home on your bicycle last year? Did you stop doing that? I remember that last year when you joined my channel, you used to go home on your bicycle. It broke. Ah, I get it back today. Nice! Very nice. I wish I had places where I can go on bicycle. I will be more than happy to go on bicycle to places around the house. Even to the place I go, although it's more inside the city, it's not abandoned, there are still no places to go on bikes. There is like a single big road that has a bike lane, but it goes straight to the beach. So you can only go on the beach and you still have to reach this road to do it. So yeah, it's meh. It's meh. I would love to go around in what country it was that where they only have bikes, like everyone goes around with a bike. That's like so nice. I remember it was in northern Europe. Was it the Netherlands? I don't think it was the Netherlands. Can you ride without hands to tall Kangaroo Town in hand without drivers? That for sure fuck up. I mean, the roads where I'm going are pretty big, so I'm pretty sure I could go on bike, but I wouldn't trust it too much. Mamma mia, what the fuck are you doing? How the fuck are you driving that thing? Mamma mia! My cavalli used to be a lot better than you. And the guy from the car looks at me and goes, Schneiden, kiten, batten, grat. And I realize that it's Slothful. Teach Italian hands to chat? Ooh. Ooh, I mean, we could do that. But we cannot make an entire stream about it. We can have like a break where we do that, you know? Man, Italian hand signs. We don't even teach them, we just use them. Like, it's just normal to put your hands together in a praying way when you're telling someone, what the hell are you doing? Where did it come from? What's the idea behind it? Are you stupid? Like, it's not something that we are like, yes, that's how you do. You know? Do a redeem. That could be funny actually, but I need my camera to work again to do that. Oh man, I need to fix this camera problem. I swear to God. I hate that whenever I decide to do something, everything has to go wrong, like automatically. The moment I decide to get a new camera, everything goes south. My webcam stops working, then my camera doesn't work, then my camera makes the squares, then I open the Xbox app and it stops making the camera work at all. God, it's so painful. See ya, Slotful. It's just painful, honestly. Can you use your phone as a camera? I'm using it to see chat, because I don't have the space for a second screen. So yeah, I don't think I can. I mean, my camera works. It's just that for some reason my system keeps having issues on issues on issues. And I wanted to do a clean install of Windows when I changed the house, but now, because I had to move it and everything, so I was like, okay, we can clean it, we can reinstall Windows and do a quick reset and stuff. But problem is now I'm not moving soon, I'm moving next year, so you know. I should go on the Microsoft forums and stuff and send them the thing like, hey, opening the Xbox app stops this module from working. What about it? Because it's for the first time, I looked it up online and no one has the same problem that I do. Like, this is like the first time. And that's the worst information ever, because you know that you cannot just follow someone else's fix. But yeah, it's pretty stupid issues that I have. I think I have to lure for a minute to be productive. I can't concentrate with that sultry Italian voice in my ears. Okay, so now you're giving me fault. I see. Well, thank you for calling my voice sultry. I wish a woman said the same! Yetus, how are you doing if you're still around? Are you playing games? Are you just enjoying a nice afternoon? Or evening? Or morning? I don't know what time it is for you. Yes, it's totally your fault. I wasted the entire day again. Aww. Come here, boy. I'm gonna make you concentrate. God, I hate when I do that. I first do it and then I hate myself for it. Spell check and write an abstract for a project I did. Okay. I would love to ask what is an abstract, but I don't wanna make you waste time, since you have already not been doing what you were supposed to be doing. Oh, this is just so satisfying. Ah, the page just summarizes the entire thing. Okay. You actually looked up how it was called in Italian. You know what I wish had abstract by law? Mails from like the government stuff, like, hey, we have a problem with your taxes, you need to pay us this. Like, just write it in dumb at the end, okay? Just call it writing in dumb and dumb it down so I can understand what you're trying to tell me. I really wish they did that. So many times. I remember one time I was with my dad and we couldn't understand if he was supposed to receive money or pay them. It was so bad. Ah. I think I've seen some German sites with a simple language option. Yeah. I wish they had it again on like stuff from payments and things. Like they have all of the stuff like following the article, this and the law of this and that. At the end, just write down, we found out that you owed us more money for your this, and so we are sending you an extra payment to do. Just write it at the end. It doesn't take much. It's like 2 extra lines of text. Make it simple. There is no need for all of that corporate speech. It is so very much silly. Alright. Oh, there's another piece of roof that I have to clean. Oh. Will you still love me if I was a worm? I will put you into a jar. And I will treat you like a My Little Pony. I swear to God, if I ever have a girlfriend and she hits me with the fucking worm question, I'm stripping her on the spot. And I'm gonna make her take back those words. Such a fucking stupid thing. Oh, hell no. About what? About the jar? Why not? That's a yes. I will still love you enough to do that for you. You should be happy. You're supposed to be happy. I'm feeling offended by your reaction. Yes, about the jar. Ah! And I fell from the roof, from the roof, from the roof. Alright, by now we lock in for I swear. I mean, you can do things while listening. I'm sure you can do it. Go on, boy. Surprise me. I love that I'm here thinking, okay, I don't have to ask him things because he's trying to concentrate. I mean, I'm just a background. He's doing really good, and then all of a sudden, if I was a worm, moron. uh. Aha, roof done. Okay, I probably need to clean the bottom of that one. Here, this one is clean. This one is clean, okay. Now. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the last wall that I needed to do. Alright. I don't know why in this game the freaking glasses are so encrusted with stuff. Like, what the hell? How can you manage to make a freaking glass so crusty? You know what? I don't think I want an answer about it. Oh, you can clean it with this one, not all of it though. Ah. Gutters. Posts. These? No, this is porch fence. Porch post. I wrote one sentence, I deserve the break. Jesus Christ, man.
Found you.
Oh yeah. The job is complete. Mamma mia! Oh, look at this beauty. Look how pretty and shiny it is. Ah. Okay. First thing first. Bye. Attachments. Am I using the new one? No. Ah. This is an extension. I'm gonna get this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Oh yeah, baby. You know what? I think cleaning one of these... I think cleaning this kind of pavementation in like children's play zones, this will be so satisfying to just see the grime be scraped off. And you start writing more sentences. Man, I know how painful it is. I cannot bring myself to do anything. It is so painful at times. I basically spend the entire day doing nothing until I get like a mild panic attack because I'm like, I really have to do that thing, and then I do it. Before that, nuh-uh. There is no way in hell. Okay, this place is this dirty because it was abandoned, right? They were not letting kids play on this. I'm assuming and hoping. The bench as well. Ew. This was supposed to be red? Ew. What the fuck? Ugh. This bench is not considered clean yet? Oh. I was missing an entire side. I swear to God, I've seen trash cans being better kept than this entire place. I've seen unwanted children being treated better than this place. Okay, we keep streaming a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to stream for a little bit longer. Mostly because tomorrow, supposedly, my Game Pass is gonna be officially expired. And so we won't be able to play this until I renovate. Which I won't be doing for now. That's the sound that every clean thing should be making. I gotta say, these games are... Still cannot tell why they are so enjoyable. It's such simple stuff. But I must say it feels way less satisfying than the painting one. Oh, these paper things need to be removed with the type one, okay. Man, the big one is used for basically nothing. Like, you cannot use the big one on anything almost. Gotta grab my ladder. Wow! Alright. I think I'm gonna stop at this for today. Oh. Tomorrow we're gonna have to play something else, cause Game Pass expires, so we'll see. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye, friends. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye, friends.